Hi everyone, this is Deneen with Pumpkin Spice. I am here today to do a Tuesday tutorial for this cute little card that we shared yesterday for Make a Card Monday. It's a little 3x3 that would be perfect for classroom exchanges, or they'd be really sweet even just to put a little um, string in top, put on a box of candies for your colleagues or clients, whichever works for you. But it was a super fun card to make. Pumpkin and I made it, and they're really easy for mass production because most of these cuts are, well, not most, all of these cuts with the exception of the base card were done with the Cameo and just a couple different cut files from Silhouette Online. But these can all be done also just with your die cuts, or if you have a Cricut, they're pretty standard shapes. You have your heart shape, which as far as Cricut goes, I think that's on 50% of their cartridges you'll find a heart, it seems like. And then you've got your scallop layer, and I'm not quite sure what this is called, but it's a modified square. Gosh, I wish I knew the name of it. It was on the tip of my tongue there for a second, but it's a label. And then you have your basic 3x3 card, which is a 3x6 cut of paper, and this is a 2.5 by 2.5 piece of cardstock on the inside that you can stamp in or just leave blank to put your message in there. So again, super easy for mass production, whether you use a cut machine, an electronic cutting machine, or your dies or punches. It's a matter of layering, so super quick. And because there's just, a few stamps, it's super fast for production. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to try and complete one in less than 2 minutes. Of course, I have everything already cut out. So here are my shapes. One thing I didn't cut out yet was the interior 2.5-inch square. There are those, and I know I have a piece. Oh, for crying out loud, I gave myself a time limit and I don't have the, oh, here we go. And here's my base. Okay, so clock's on. Let's see if I can get it done. Less than 2 minutes, or maybe 2.5 minutes. So there's the 3-inch card base right there, like that. Quick, easy, simple. Again, that's cut 3 inches by 6 inches to get a 3x3 card. Then we have our Phoenix Swiss dot layer. I use the Zot dots to put the scallop piece on. Stuck my finger and it went right onto the paper. I'm going to move that so that it's a little more even. Try and keep the diamonds or whatever pattern you're using. I actually used a winter paper. Actually, it was a Merry Christmas paper now I think about it. Merry and Bright from Cartabella. It's a couple years old, but the colors and the patterns that they have are fabulous for a lot of other crafting. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. And then I used the Texas Chocolate Brown My Pink Stamper ink. Love this ink. Such a nice ink. It was part of a kit about 1.5 years ago. I think we might have a couple of the kits left. The products within them are very versatile. I've used them many times. In fact, this red was from a kit, as well as the chocolate suede. I don't think it's called chocolate actually. I think it's just called dark brown suede, but it reminds me of a chocolate. That's why I put this together the way I did. The red and the brown reminded me of candy. Reminded me of the cardinal cherries at Christmas time, but candies always remind you of Valentine's Day too, for some reason. Not some reason, we all get it, right? As kids, that's just what we're supposed to do, is have candy for Valentine's Day. Who started that? Dentists, I bet, because they want us to come see them right after Valentine's Day. Then center the little heart in the middle of that layer. I used Zots again and cut them up for this banner piece. Sorry, I'm utilizing the wrong scissors, but that's what I have on hand. The little piece up here that I can use. I think that's why I like the Zot dots so much, is they are some massive, I can't even explain how sticky they are. If you want something stuck, it's going to stick it. It's not going to go anywhere after you get this on. And then put your little banner wherever you want it to go. I liked it to hang over the edge a little bit because the brown base is going to be in there. One thing you want to remember with your layering is when you've got your dimensional adhesive on the back of that banner, make sure it doesn't actually stick to this first layer, because otherwise it's going to pull down on the scallop layer. And then we're just going to put some ATG tape on this. How am I doing? Oh, I'm over my 2 minutes. Daggone it. See, I'm talking too much. Not working fast enough. There we go. Center that as much as possible. Probably should have done that first, but hi, pumpkin. Okay, and the next piece is the interior 3x3. Sorry, it's not 3x3, it's 2.5-inch square. And then I rounded the corners with my Memory Maker's corner rounder.
So cute, honey, like this.
Yes, I think we'll make some more of these in different color combinations for your classmates, okay? So that.
Oh, can I pick the colors? I know what colors my friends' favorite colors are.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna guess purple will be one color.
Nope.
No? Oh, surprise!
Orange, purple, and pink is Wes' color.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but mostly orange.
These stamps are a couple years old. I think I found them in a clearance bin at Michael's. They're one of those Studio G stamps. I think they're regularly like $1.99, and you get like 4 or 5 stamps on a little sheet. They actually come in handy for this kind of stuff if you don't want to have a hoard of holiday stamps that you aren't necessarily going to use all the time. I do suggest, though, if for the sentiments that you know you're going to use all the time, like happy birthday or the I love you or best wishes, congratulations, invest and get good quality stamps. Not that Studio G is not good quality, but I don't know. I just don't see them lasting quite as long as some of the other stamps out there. So there's the interior layer. Put some ATG on the back.
Sammy turned
Shh. And center that. Again, if it's not perfect, it's okay. You know what? It was made from the heart. It's not supposed to be perfect. You know what? Half the times the ones you buy from the store aren't perfect because somebody's touched them a million times before you bought it. Anyways, there is your little Valentine. Isn't that cute? And so I think it was made in 5 minutes instead of 2. But if you're got everything in front of you, I'm sure you can dwindle that time down. But even 5 minutes, that's pretty quick for a card. And if you got a little helper, which I know I will when I start doing Pumpkin's cards for her class, she can be doing the stamping while I'm doing the gluing, or vice versa, because she loves these dot dots too. But I think she sticks them to her clothes more often than she does the paper. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed another Tuesday tutorial. Thank you so much for spending time with us, and happy crafting.